You are now ready to enter the car wash. Please proceed by following the directions.
Hey guys, hello. You can see where I am, getting the car washed because the feet are washing. Yesterday, Miss Marie and I cleaned the whole, we douched the inside of this thing out, but good. Shampooed the seats, the doors, the ceiling. Yeah. Huh. Wave. The guy waving to the camera. Here we go. Washing the car. Mark, hello. DJI, how are you? Good to see you. Thanks for being there. Jeremiah, good. Hello. Carla Vision, good afternoon, dear. How are you? Lake, hello. Lake from Kansas. Hey. Webb's Web, hello, Mr. Ralph. How are you? Good to see you. Oh, that smells good. It smells like bubble gum. It smells like bubble gum. It's pleasant. Very pleasant. Oh, that's nice. That's what I like. Super clean car. Betty Boop Hutman, hey, girl, how are you, Big Boop? Oh, and the ceramic wax is coming up next. Northeast Georgia Mountains, okay, doing, guys? Yeah. Car wash time for sure. Hooray, car wash. You guys like this, that's why I do it for you. Because you like it. It's like you're in the car. Nothing like going through the car wash in a car, right? It's silly, but everybody always loves it. And why? I don't know. It's fun. I enjoy it. Miss Marie loves it. She gets mesmerized by it. Vinny, how are you? Vinny Fracchio, 89, good afternoon. Lake, I need a bath. What? Bar of soap and a rag. T&E TV, how you doing? Is this Teresa and Tom? You're just Teresa today. And the dogs at home died. Much better. And wait for the green light. If you don't, it'll rip the undercarriage right out from under your car. I wonder if it would. I know there's like a hook under there that kind of guides you through and stuff. These vacuums are great. I'm telling you, these vacuums are great. Miss Marie went to town. I mean, she didn't miss a spot. Not a spot. And you see what they offer here? Let me show you. Right there. The free towels and the cleaner spray and the carpet floor mat cleaners. You push the button, you put your carpets in there, and it cleans them up. That's cool. That's cool. Zips Car Wash. Their introductory offer is $15 a month, as many times as you want to go in. And after that, I believe it's only $20 a month. And they give you, I get the super wash, and it does the job, does the bottom, does the sides, does the wheels. It does everything the way that I would expect it to be done. And I'm not paying some jamoke, $15 to get my car washed. Because that's what these other places charge, 10 to 15 bucks. That's just one time. So if you have a Zips near you, take advantage of that deal, man. That's definitely a bargain. You know, if you go 30 times, it's what, 50 cents a wash. That's cheap, especially going up my road. Miss Marie and I go home or come out, the car, it looks like it got a dusting. So let's see what David Fontaine. Hey, David, how you doing? William Smith. Hello, Jeff. It's a beautiful day in Jacksonville, Florida. It was pretty here before, but now it's overcast. It was sunny for most of the day. Webb's Web Car Wash. And the car washes are fun. And don't, you know, the car runs better. Already, I could just feel the car runs better. Notice that? It's so smooth. And before the car wash, it was. And then I'm out, it's running like a fine German engineered car, which it's not. All right, heading now south. And this is south to Gatlinburg. Oh, there, those mountains you see, that would be Gatlinburg. Mike G, hello. Saying hello to everybody. Virginia Alexander, hello, thank you. Carla Vicious saying hello. D&T in Tennessee. Does it taste like bubblegum? Kind of in my nose it does. I'm still smelling it. I smell the bubblegum in my nose, which is good. I mean, they don't scrimp on the soap, as you saw. Some of these places go, hey, hello, a little bit of soap, please. I just paid you $15. You think you can get a little Dawn liquid on there? Dawn. Lake says, I had a few minutes free at work. Thank you, Lake. I appreciate that. Appreciate that you even bother to spend time on this channel. I'm honored. I really am. You can see there is traffic. Do you see? Let me, I'll open this up just a hair so it doesn't get blurry. And there is traffic, and there are hot rods in town. And I showed them to you last night when Miss Marie and I I'm stupid-y today. I'm stupid-y. We slept so good last night. First night in our back in our cabin, and surprisingly, and I mean this, we never go to bed early. By 10:30 we were in bed sound asleep, and she slept till about 11:30 today. I was up at 4 because I smelled smoke. And I go, here we go again. Back up the VR, we got to go. And so I got up and I'm looking around. I noticed that up on the mountain, off a ways from us, not too far, but off enough, it was still smoldering up there. And that smoke was wafting down into the valley where we were like in a hollow. And you could clearly smell it. I'm going, oh, please don't let this happen again. But it burned itself out by this morning. Before 10 o'clock, it was already burned out. And tomorrow's supposed to rain, so I'm looking forward to that. Well, come on, focus. There. Mike G, hello. Yeah, the movie Car Wash. Hi, Teresa, how are you? Are the dogs barking? I hope not. I certainly hope not. Vinny's saying hello. Everybody's saying, you say hello to each other. That's what this is about. Kevin Music, how's the weather today? Well, it was nice and sunny before, but now there's an overcast. Now we're expecting rain tomorrow, about an 80% chance of showers, which is good. I'm all for it. I hope it rains all day to put out any existing smoldering fires anywhere, because that stuff could flare up. If it gets windy, they could start flaring up again. But the rain should dampen it and keep it down, if it's a good rain. If not, I don't know. Rick, how are you? Jeff, does your cabin have any smoke smell? No. I thought it would, but I made sure the windows were closed, the air conditioning was off, so there was very little way for the smoke to get into the cabin. Now, outside this morning, I could smell smoke. As soon as I went inside, there was nothing, which I'm very happy for, because I was expecting fully, which I will be, by the way. That's happening. I don't think today, because I have some things I got to do. I got to go to my insurance company today, because I decided it's time to up the insurance on the cabin. So that's what I'm going to do, is up the insurance, because nothing happened to us. So I figured, already it's time to up the insurance, because now to replace the house is $349 a square foot. I just checked on Zillow, and my house increased considerably, so I'm going to increase the insurance on that as well, because I want complete ACV, actual cash value. I don't want ECV, estimated cash value. I want, well, if anything happens, I want it to be completely replaced, if not better than it was before. And of course, you got to pay for that. I mean, it's not a free service, but I'm willing to do that because that's my home. Yeah, that is a good deal, isn't it? Tommy's still at work. He better get home time for the live stream. Oh, you're on. That's right, tonight. See, I almost forgot. You're going to be on our time, 7:30. Is that correct, Teresa? T and Me TV. Make sure you check it out. I believe it's 7:30 our time, 6:30 your time. Correct me if I'm wrong, because usually I am. Like I said, I'll wash it free if you drive down. Yeah, but you don't give me all that nice bubblegum smell. And I like that bubblegum smell. It was blueberry last week. I remember that. It smelled like blueberries in the car. Those are fun smells. They're very, very fun. Yeah, doesn't it? You have to get out of the car. I didn't have to vacuum it, and I've been complaining about it. It is spotless in here. I went through this every nook and cranny, and I used their rags. I brought my own rags, but then I go, wait a minute, why am I using mine? Look at that. They're offering me. Forgot all about that. Dry Creek Home Collections, everyone. All right. That's what's going down into Pigeon Forge right now. Wonderful. That is my only concern for Saturday night. And I'll be in town Saturday night, 7 o'clock at the Firehouse Subs. Miss Marie will be there. She's got off the weekend. I don't know yet. I haven't determined if I'm going to do Friday and Saturday, but for sure Saturday, because Elvis is going to be there. And that's our traditional get-together Saturday night. Friday is kind of like a warm-up for the rod run, you know. I don't know if everybody will be in by Friday night. I get the impression they will, because it's a big event. It's not as big as event as the fall rod run. Spring rod run is good, it's fun, but the fall run is amazing. And then don't forget, we got the Jeep Invasion coming up in August, which ones are not going to be here, so that you can notice. That's when it goes up Saturday, right? Everyone's going to be there. Everybody's going to be there, and Elvis is going to be there too. So make sure you're there. Josh, how you doing? What did you guys do this weekend? Sheila Willis, hello there. Mark Hammond, hello to all. Randall Hill, happy Monday to you too as well. That's correct. Okay, so tonight check out TME TV at 7:30 our time, 6:30 their time, and we'll have fun. I will, if I remember. I mean, I usually remember afterwards, but I'll make sure I try to remember to come on. Oh God. There's a motorhome coming in. What is that? A Country Star? It's an older one. Don't know the year on it though. How many people can fit in the car wash? I 3 or 4 cars at a time. 3 for sure that I've seen. Could be 4, but let's stick with 3. Yeah, the dead zone. It seems to have gone away for the moment. Maybe it's locked in now. We'll see. Sherry Izone. Oh, Jeff, I'm so happy for you and Miss Marie. You're home. Thank you. We are too. I'm telling you, we slept so good last night. I was literally in a coma. I was so tired and relaxed at the same time. And then, there's a nice one. Look at that raptor going by. And Miss Marie too. She was out. We never go to bed at 10:30. You know that. We go to bed 2, 3, 4 in the morning. That's normal for us. And it wasn't normal last night. We just were so tired. stress, you know. Yes, you did, Tia. Teresa, you did. Yes, Elvis in the. I mean, not only do we get your wonderful husband, who is a star of the Grand Ole Opry, but we get Elvis from the grave. He digs himself up just to get on Vacation Station TV. It's amazing, isn't it? It's amazing. And he'll and you get to see him Saturday night live. Yes. Now remember to bring your chairs, okay? I might bring a couple of extra chairs, but that's it. That's it. I'm not going to line the whole street. And they are already lining the streets with chairs, by the way. You saw that last night, and I'm sure tonight it'll be just the same, only worse. Randall, a place called Raindrop Car Wash keeps sending. Oh, my son's blink is reflecting right. Send me coupons for free car washes. I'm going to keep using them as long. I would too. If they keep sending them, keep using them. It is a little crowded. It's not as crowded as it's going to be in the next few days. Here's an expedition going by. That's a big old push out one. That's a diesel pusher. Elvis never dies, Frank Carone. That's right. And you'll see him in living color Saturday night, right here on Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway. I have some more videos. I'm drinking my pecan coffee. Um, More videos. I never did. Oh, I don't think I did the hot air balloon one for you guys, but I have it on my computer, and I have a couple of flying videos that you may enjoy, and there's a few more. What else did I do? What other country did I do? Oh, climbing the Matterhorn, going up to the Matterhorn. That's cooler than cool. You're gonna love it. Put those on, and once again, I do that because this is Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway, and VR, virtual reality, is your virtual getaway. So I'm going to be sprinkling these things in from time to time to give you variety. This is a variety channel. It's not the same old, same old. I like to do different things. And I think you also like to do different things. So that's why I put those on there. It's not because I've run out of content. It's just that I'm breaking it up. Like I said, if I'm getting bored, you're getting bored. So I don't want to get bored because if I get bored, I already know you are. So we don't want that. Let's see, where did I leave off? Randall says, well, bless my soul. What's wrong with me? I'm itching like a man on a fuzzy tree. Charlie says, my Confederate 26th North Infantry will have a big camp out here in Walnut Grove, Georgia. When is that going to be? That could be fun. Randall, I have a Confederate Major's wool coat in my closet. That's very wool. Make sure you've got that protected because you know what likes to eat wool, right? Make sure you protect that. Sherry says we'll be there June 5th through the 12th, staying at English Mountain Resort. I think you'll like that. I think English Mountain is a nice place. It's an up and coming place. For the longest time, it was, and still is to some. There goes the hot rod. For the longest time, and still is, there's a lot of, and please don't take this as being disrespectful. It's not. But a lot of trailers up there because that was just, you went to English Mountain because it was affordable. But little by little, cabins are being replaced. You know, the people are buying up that property, getting rid of the trails, and they're putting cabins up there because that's where the money is. Yeah, I know I froze it. I'm trying to get through it, but I'm better now. Refresh your phone if you're having problems. There you go. Call me. That's always a good thing. That will remind me. Everything seems to be back to normal. But you can see the traffic, right? You can see it. Cindy Lou Who, how are you? How was Jeff today? I'm doing good. Doing good. Got plenty of sleep last night. Even though I was up a little bit after 4 to just checking things out. But there was nothing to be alarmed about. But I'm on standby all the time. That's why I'm going to leave shortly and go to my insurance company and increase my insurance considerably. And contents too, because when I first got the insurance, it was, okay, I got this, and this is the house, this is what it was worth at the time. But no, 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 not even close anymore. Carla Vision, you gained 4 new subscribers. Excellent, excellent. Congratulations, girl. They're talking reenactment. I love going to reenactments. I really do. Faith Paragon. Hey, Jeff. I got to meet Miss Marie today. Oh, you met her today. You're a lucky man. Oh, she reminds me of that every day. Every day. I wake up. You're a lucky man. I go to bed. You're a lucky man. Those are the last 2 things. Oh, no, wait. When we go to bed, it's you're a lucky man, maggot. Good night. Ronnie Crane, hello, 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 hello. North Walnut Cove, North Carolina. It sounds pretty, does. 1851 Navy. Oh, that's nice. I had a Dragoon for many years. I sold it finally. It was just sitting around. I picked it up at an auction. It was original, but it just I wasn't into it. Still not. I'm not into collecting the Civil War stuff because that's all I need is to get into collecting something else. But I've always admired it. Sherry Yates says, Jeff, did the wildfires get to where the big festival? No, did not. Nope, nope, nope. Didn't even affect that area. You're talking Townsend. No, didn't. Very little activity in there, if any. The wind wasn't blowing in that direction. No, I hope not. I can't wait for the Bigfoot Festival again this year. Balmy Bay, just left today. Very busy this weekend. Yeah, it was. It's only going to be busier this weekend for sure. Teleco Toys, hello everyone from Teleco Mountains, Randall Hill. Sup? Sup? Charlie says, nice, on a 44 black powder. I had a lot, for a while I was into black powder when I was in Florida. Big thing. I had the rifles and the pistols, and those were the reproduction stuff I used to take out firing. And trying to remember what else I had. I had an original bayonet and then scabbard. Some Daguerre types, tin types. Still have those because they're small enough to keep. I just put them in the collection with everything else. But the bigger stuff, it just started getting lost, so I just decided to sell the stuff, get rid of it. Faith, where's the driver's license place in Sevierville? Remember I took you through for a drive through Sevierville? It's right in that complex there by the courthouse. They've moved everything right to the center there. So that complex has everything you need. You get your tags, you get your license, you get the marriage certificates, all that stuff right there. Very easy to do. Ronnie, yes, I will let you know when Rosie comes back. I'll even videotape it so you can see Rosie. I expect her any time now, with the fires, though, that may have deterred her from coming back. I don't know if she will right away. Yeah, Vinny, I have internet at the cabin finally. I did have to call Xfinity. I don't know if I said this the other day. I called them. I mean, I unplugged the thing. I know the routine they set you through. Or I guess any cable company would do this. Unplug the unit for 10 seconds, and I did all that. It's just routine. You're supposed to reset it. I plugged it in, and I finally got a hold of somebody from East Jabapi, India, And hello, can I help you? My camel's here to meet my camel Mel. And they talked to me for a while. She said, let me run a diagnostics for you. And she ran a diagnosis. Your modem is bad. You need to get a new one. And I said, ma'am, it is a brand new one. Gave her the model and all that. It's brand new. It worked day before yesterday. I said, there's nothing wrong with it. And okay, let me look. And she says, we'll set you up for somebody to come out to your house. All right, come on, bring somebody on out and do that. And then an hour later, the thing just popped on. It just popped on. Sing it, Jeff Randall. Oh, God, like, I always get India. Yeah, you always get, they outsource everything to India, Mexico, wherever, and the Philippines. Yeah, they do that. They do. And most of the time they're nice. You know, they're trying to understand, and they hire people that are bilingual, and at least you can talk to them. Sometimes you have to listen twice as hard, but at least you get somewhere. Rarely, do you ever get a human being. Usually, you just get a machine telling you to do this, do that, and that's the end of it. You never hear from them again. That's just the way they are. So, but at least I got a hold of a girl, and she helped me out, but she didn't really do much for me. The whatever it is, I'm thinking that probably the cable company was already out there doing stuff because the power company was up today all over the place. Sheriff's department was all over the place because there's a lot of looky loos, and especially up in our neighborhood, they chase your ass right out. They chase your ass right out. They escort you to the exit. If you come up, you're going to do videotaping or whatever it is you're doing. The trooper's waiting for you. There's one at the beginning and one at the end. Remember, it's one way in, one way out. And if he's not there at the beginning, you'll be met at somewhere in the middle or at the end, and they'll be asking you to leave promptly. Northeast Georgia, Jeff, one of the cabins we looked at before deciding on the one staying in December. I looked at the map, Sevier County, and it was one of the ones that got destroyed. Yeah, a lot of them got destroyed, 300 different ones. Cindy Bryson, how are you? It's a beautiful Monday. Hello. It is a beautiful Monday, isn't it? It is, by the way, 66 degrees under partly cloudy skies. A little hazy, but not bad at all. It's a little humid. Not bad, not bad. I have the windows open at the cabin so that I can get fresh air in there. It didn't really need it, but I was doing the spring clean thing anyway. But if not today, tomorrow I'll be Murphy oil soaping the whole inside of the cabin, and I do that every spring anyway. I get a gallon of the Murphy's oil soap. If you have wood anywhere in your house, that is the best thing to use on it. It's not harmful for the wood, and it does clean it really well. The only thing I have to do is I got to get on the ladder with a 25-foot wand and a sponge on it, and I got to do the ceilings because all the ceilings are wood. So I do the whole thing. It takes me a whole day from bottom to top, top to bottom. And then when I'm done with that, I'll shampoo the carpets. And I've already done the windows. Miss Marie and I did the windows and the screens. They're done. And then we'll finish up with the shampooing, and we'll be good for 6 months. Because then when fall comes back, we do it again. Vinny says sometimes when we speak to the representatives in India, they're hard to understand. Yeah, I know they really are. And you have all the right in the world to be kind, to be nice. Could I have somebody who speaks better English? And they will switch you over. It's not offensive. It's just they don't speak our language, and it's not meant to be offensive. You want to be able to communicate properly, and I think that's what it is, right? You want to make sure that you get the message across. You can see a haze over the mountain. Can you see that from your perspective? There's this gray haze everywhere. Now I don't believe that's smoke. That could very well be the standard haze that just comes up from the mountains. Don't know for sure. But I'm looking forward to the rod run this weekend. I really am. What do you say we let's take a ride down that road and let's see how many new hot rods came out. That'd be fun. You'll see a lot of this. A lot of people doing this scootery thing, which is really the way to do it. If you have access to an electric scooter, man, you'll save yourself a lot of walking. But you know, some people should walk. Everybody should walk. If you can't walk, I do understand. Totally understand. But sometimes it's just better to go walking. You see that black hot rod? That was a nice one. Okay, let's get out here. And it could pop off. You know that. There's a lot of traffic. And I will get over so you can see the cars. All right, there. All righty. And I'll go slower. I already see a nice old truck. They got a golf cart in it. There's another truck. I'll turn this so you can see it, okay? Let me turn it. There we go. Now, you see any rods? And Elvis, it may still be here. There's a black Cadillac here that has your name written all over it. Beautiful, beautiful black Cadillac. Still don't see my LaSalle or my Cadillac. There's a hot rod right there on your right. There's a Nova. A Z28. Chevy truck. A couple Chevy trucks. There's more of them on the right here. There's the Thunderbird. Nice old Thunderbird. Some beautiful cars this weekend. I'm sure of it. I don't know if I can get you in. I can't bring it really any closer. It gets blurry then. Nice old car. And it's still early. Remember, it's only Monday. They're already taking up the space. And they'll stay there all week. Once they claim their spot, that's their spot. Remember, we'll be at Firehouse Subs Saturday night. Somewhere around 6:30, 7 o'clock, somewhere in that area, but 7 o'clock is when everything really kicks into way. Bring your chairs, bring your water. Otherwise, you're going to be paying $3, $4, $5 for a bottle of water. Pick yourself up a little mini cooler or something. Look at that radio flyer wagon. Isn't that cool? And that drives. That's motorized. Isn't that cool? Really, some new ones for sure. Really, really nice ones. I mean, most of these I haven't seen since I didn't see them last time. Some have, like that Chevy right there. That 57 was here last time. After a while, you get to recognize them. Chevy wagon, 57 wagon, that's nice. 34 coupe. There's a Cadillac right there. That's Elvis's car. He'll be driving that home this weekend. I know he will be. And as always, you know I always promise you that I will be out early for the rod run, and we did it last night. I'm doing it again today. And of course, as the days go by, I'll be out walking and talking with the people. Because I like doing that. It was a big old Chrysler. They sure did make big cars back then, didn't they? It's a rat rod. That's the first rat rod I've seen. I'm sure there's more. There's always the fun rat rods. I enjoy looking at them. They're silly, but they're powerful little cars. Elvis, look at that Cadillac. Look at that. Look at that black Cadillac. That's you. I'm telling you, that's you. It's got a nice golf cart. There's nice Chevelle. There, look at that. That little miniature. Looks like a 55, 56 maybe. Very nice. Look at that Thunderbird. It's a nice car. Now, I don't know if they've already sold out, but they do rent electric bikes here. There's a couple, 3 places on the strip that you can rent. Excuse me. But a lot of them are pre-rented. Look at that rat rod. He's here every year. It's always fun to watch them come in. And it's all engine. It's engine and steering wheel. My throat still hurts me from all the smoke I inhaled the other day. I hear one blah 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 here, blah 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 blah. Interesting. Doesn't look like it's over infested with Chevys this year. There's a lot of Chevys, but last rod run it was like a Chevy fest. I want to see them all. I don't just want to see Chevys. I don't just want to see Fords. I want to see them all. I want to be entertained. Entertain me. It's today's generation. Entertain me. It's all about me. Looks like, was that a Buick or an Oldsmobile? I had one just like that. My aunt gave that to me. A couple of project cars, a couple of nice rods. Really sweet. Most all the stores will be open. Hopefully they're all smart enough to stay open and serve the public. Parking is a premium. I do suggest that you go to LeConte Center or go up to Cal Ripken. Up there, they have a big parking lot up there that you can park in, and then the trolley will come and pick you up, or you can walk down to the street here. It's not a long walk, but if you want to wait for the trolley, wait for the trolley. A couple more coming up. A couple Stangs. Chevy truck. Look at that. That is cute. It's got all the bells and whistles on that Ford. People got the chairs set up. We'll have ours too. Miss Marie and I just bought 2 new chairs. So we're going to bring our 2 regular chairs if somebody wants to sit in them. But that's it. I'm bringing 4 chairs. If you want to sit down, you better bring a chair, okay? Because my chair is my chair. And I got the big butt chairs. I didn't get the ring. I got the big old butt chairs. Some nice trucks coming up. Look at the paint job on that. That's one of the low riding ones. Goes up, and I like that. That's cute. Nice Ford, the Chevys, El Caminos. And they're already claiming their spots. Yeah. These guys are serious this time. Look at that. Oh boy, that Camaro sounded good, didn't it? Didn't it? What is that, a 46 Ford? 46 or 47? I had a 47 black one. Nice looking. I didn't have a rod. It was original. Completely original. I always tend to buy the originals. For me, they're more fun to drive. He's got his convertible. Isn't that something? Nice old guy enjoying his ride. It's the way to do it, you know? You got the money, do it. But drive it around more than not. You know, a lot of these guys, after Saturday, they'll be put away for another year or 6 months. Got to drive that vehicle. I don't care how much you got invested in it. Go out and enjoy it. You know? Look at that. Oh my goodness. I bet that thing howls. Oh my God. I can't wait to see them going up and down the street. That's the fun time. I try to catch that so you guys can hear it and see it. It's a nice convertible right there too. Look at that S-Head. Ooh, that's nice looking. Quite a few cars for only. There's a convertible, little rag top. I don't see too much more down this way. Head back the other way. Turn over here to see. There's no. I mean, there's one up ahead, but it thins out around here. But last rod run, they went right down to the beginning of the Gatlinburg entrance. So quite a turnout, and I'm assuming this turnout will be about the same, if not as big. It could be as big. Really depends on if people feel comfortable enough to take their cars out. And the weather's supposed to be pretty good. Tomorrow, a little bit of rain. I feel bad for the guys that have their cars out, but after that, it's supposed to be really nice the rest of the week. So that's a good indicator, because I remember a couple of years there, it just got rained out, and it's so depressing. I know it's depressing for those guys, too. Couple coming up here on the right. I see a few Chevys. Jesse Davis says, Jeff, have you seen the old white Chevy truck with old Pepsi Cola thing on the bed? No, I haven't seen that yet, but I think I know which one you're talking about. I believe they frequent here. Like rat rods. I just love looking at them. I'd love to take one for a drive. I would love just to feel that power of nothing but an engine. I mean, not comfortable. There's no comfort in it. I want to feel that power of that engine under my butt. There's some right on the right here. That's a 38 two-door Chevy. Looks like it needs a total restoration. Charles just can't wait to ride into Pigeon, my triple El Dorado. Make sure you're dressed. Bring a change of clothes if you get too sweaty or something. You go in, and because Elvis always made it a costume change, so why wouldn't you? Right? That's exactly what I'm saying. There's definitely cars on this side already. Leg says it sounds so cool. Yeah, but Charlie drives up and he gets out of that car. He draws some serious attention. And you can only see that on Vacation Station TV. All the stores, little shops will be open, so I highly recommend you become a patron of these shops. Go in, spend some money, buy a couple of T-shirts. Always first thing to disappear is the Rod Run T-shirts, and they'll have several locations for you to buy that from. But I have noticed several of the T-shirt shops around here have started. Oh, did you see on the right there, the scooter rentals? You can rent them right now. You can rent them for the whole week. But a lot of these T-shirt places are now carrying the Rod Run, the 20 Rod Run T-shirts. Miss Hurst is going to be at the Rod Show. That's excellent. Try to get an interview with her. This is a great place to come. The Fun Stop and Fantasy Golf. You want to play the best round of putt-putt. 2 18-hole courses right there at Fantasy Golf. Highly recommend you take the kids or just go there with your friends. Here's some more cars on the right. A couple of coupes and a bug. One coupe, one two-door. Zebra Jeep. See, people got their chairs out already. See? I don't think, and this is just from what I was told, you can't put your chairs out. You see that little grassy area? If you do, they'll get picked up. Near the cars. On the side of the road, they're going to snatch them up. And you're going to be out a couple of chairs. Now, they may overlook that because they're pretty cool around here. That's one thing that I can say about Pigeon Forge and the local constabulary. They're very understanding. I mean, they won't put up with your crazy stupidness. If you're going to light up your tires and drive like a bozo, you're going to get a ticket. I guarantee it. But if you're just a tourist and you make a mistake, they're not, Gestapo. There's your papers. They don't do that. That's not what they do. They're good guys. Wanda, how are you? You have cars. Well, they're not that boring. There's a lot of people who like all this stuff. Wanda, see? David C., how are you? You guys in our car. Yeah, I know. But guys love cars. It's a thing. John Esper. Street rods are in town. Yeah, John, they're in town. Not like last time. They trickled in on Monday. No, they're here. By tomorrow, I'll predict you'll be hard-pressed to find a parking space along the side of the road where these guys are. I'm sure of it. Because you see what they do. See the chairs just off to your right there. Those people are claiming that spot for their car. They just put them in there and that's that. Now, whether or not the store owners are going to permit that, I don't know. It's kind of like saying, 2 customers, you can't come in here. Right? And I don't think that's fair. That's right, Charlie. Only for your child. Thank you, Charlie. I do appreciate. Love you, mean it. Oh, we got a bunch right here. Look at this. Look at that. What is that? A Ford Falcon? Or Galaxy? And then a Chevy. And there's a Camaro. Some nice vehicles there. Look at that one. Ooh. And of course the guy pulls out in front of him. What the heck's going on in your brain, buddy? Pulled out in front of the camera. Nice Camaro. This usually is packed with old cars. Couple, but when these people pull out, there's people gonna pull right in. They do it every time. Fastback Mustang, that's nice. And if you don't like the cars, look at the scenery. right? Just look at all the shops that are going by. But I bet you can't help yourself. You're looking at the cars. You're really enjoying the cars. I know you are. I try to give you your money's worth here. I spend tens of dollars making these videos for you. Nice, nice Chevy. Tens of dollars. Oh, a nice old Ford truck. That's pretty. Birdie, birdie, birdie. These guys spend so much time on these trucks. And I never spent hardly any time on my cars. You know, I rebuilt them, had everything redone, and then I just drove them. Drove them till I got tired of them and then sold them. Look at, oh my God, a Camaro. Was that a Biscayne or an Impala? I'm not really sure. Look at these cars. Powder blue Mustang. Very nice. Isn't that fun? I think you had a good time. Randall Hill, I want to run a t-shirt 2XL, please. Get those thumbs up. Thank you. Appreciate it. Buddy Wilkinson said Travelodge you just passed charges for freaking ice. Really? See, these guys, they know they can gouge you and get away with it. And that to me is not cool. If you're renting a hotel, I'm sure somewhere it says, ice is there, free ice, free coffee, and all that stuff. And then come a rod run, and then all of a sudden it's going to be $2 or whatever. Those guys, they should rot in hell for gouging people. But guys like you'll tell people, if you go to that place there, they're going to charge you for breathing air, and then people won't go there, and they wonder why their number's down. And the cars will be, and there are some, you just saw them, will be across, like they were last time, across this main intersection here, 321, Wares Valley Road. And they'll be parking in this parking lot. And they go up almost to the courtyard, right through the track here. And that kind of usually is the indicator of the end of the car show. Sherry, how are you, dear? I understand you're not. Most girls aren't interested in cars, and I understand that. And that's okay. But I have to entertain everybody. I got to mix it up. I just have to do that. Oh yeah, I remember that. The cops told you to get out of the road, Charlie. You had people jumping out of their cars taking pictures of you. That was so much fun to watch. That was so much fun. I enjoyed that a lot. We'll do it again. And then, of course, late at night, the trucks come out. The crazy trucks. Look at all the traffic on the other side. Let me spin it a little bit. That's the traffic coming in. Still pretty much bumper to bumper. John Esper says I normally stay. Said they had no, any vacancies for Thursday through Sunday. They said they're all. Oh yeah, they're. If you haven't booked yet, you're not. You might, but most likely the probability is slim to none. You won't get a room in Pigeon Forge at this point, unless you're willing to pay $300. You know, two and up, two and up. You can go to the Wyndham Resort. Now I don't know what they're charging now, but I bet you'd pay three on up. But I bet you they got a lot of rooms there, but you're going to pay dearly for those. Dearly. Lisa V, hi from Kentucky. Wish I was there. Love your videos. Thank you, Lisa. Oh, there's price gouging going on. Paul, how are you? Paul, come. Number one here. That's my man. Get those cars out so I can get a hotel room. If they all the cars left, Paul, you'd have any room you could choose from. Immediate. What did that the Grand Smoky said? What, $69? I don't. Wonder. I guess that's true. That's reasonable. That's reasonable. Vacancy, it says. Look at that. $70. I'd be scooping that up right now. That is not going to be tomorrow. It ain't going to be $70. Usually Wednesday is a flip over period, and that's when you're going to pay big bucks to get a room. Forget Friday, Saturday. You're going to pay top dollar for a Friday, Saturday night. I mean top dollar, double to triple what you'd normally pay. And during Rod Run, you're going to feel the pain. Tell me, sweetheart, you're not going to try to cross the road, are you? Barbara Goff, how are you, dear? Love to see you here. Dunkin' drive-thru. They're putting up another Dunkin' Donuts down the street. Now they'll have two. Two. Count it. Two. Joyce Marie, my new idea of heaven is there. I love older cars. And you'd love coming up here. You love older cars. They have two of these events every year. And then they have other car events here and other events here. This will be nonstop now through fall. If you look up on that hill there, you'll see where they're building the new Skywalker Village. $40 million complex right up there on that hill. If you can see the construction. That'll be the new go-to. And I definitely plan on doing some interviewing up there. Here's the trolley. See, I've been stopping, but I've been deliberately doing that. The trolley, you can take the Fun Time trolley all through to Sevierville. You get on the bus, you pay your fees, and you can then take the trolley. It stops all over. You won't listen to me today, hear me tomorrow. You will not find a parking spot this weekend in Pigeon Forge. Do the smart thing, leave your car at the hotel, and take the trolley, because you're going to be walking around anyway. You're going to park your ass, right? You're going to park that big butt car, and then you're going to walk around. Why do you want to spend an hour looking for a spot when all you got to do is jump on the trolley? You drive on and you go, oh, look, let's stop at that one there and go to that restaurant. Go to that restaurant, come on out. They run till midnight. So there's no reason that you shouldn't take it. It's cheaper than running your car. And one thing I have found is when they have rod runs and it gets really super congested here, there's a good chance your car is going to get either dinged or hit. If you're in a parking spot, you're going to get dinged because people just thrust open their cars and their doors and they slam into you. We're leaving Pigeon Forge. This is now Sevierville. As soon as we pass that, the little river, we're in Sevierville. And the trolley goes all the way in, past all these cool restaurants. You can get anything you want to eat. And I suggest if you're going to eat, you go here. If you go to Pigeon Forge, not that you shouldn't eat in Pigeon Forge, but you're going to wait a long time in Pigeon Forge to get a meal. Like if you just want a burger or something, for instance, pizza, there could be more than a 2.5 hour wait for a pizza. Do you really want to wait 2.5 hours? I don't think so. You can come right up here. Big Daddy's Pizza's here. Pizza Slut is up there. They got Domino's up the street. You can get pizza and get it, go back to your room, throw it on the trolley with you, and then go home, go eat, and then you get back out on the street again. Think wise, think smart, think like Jeff thinks. Budget, budget, budget. I'm tighter than a crab's butt, and I was raised that way. Don't give away your money. You work too darn hard for it. They even have a chunky monkey here. See? There's the chunky monkey. And Tanker Tanger Mall's right there. So you can go shop. Ladies, if you don't like the cars, take the trolley to Tanker Tanger Mall. You can shop, spend your husband's money, or your money, and then you get back on the trolley and come back and meet him in a few hours. Everybody's happy. You get to see the cars, you get to see the purses. Because that's where you'd find Miss Marie. She'd be at Coach, Brahmin, Tory Burch. What are some of the other ones there? Pink, Victoria's Secret. Yeah, I know. Lisa V loves the Camaro. They're pretty cars, aren't they? Fast things too. When they're all decked out properly, those things can get up and go. It's the same here. Me and my mom love just to ride and see the beauty. I do too, and I do take you on a lot of those. You want to see scenery, go to the playlist and check out all the scenery drives that I take you on. Places you've never been before, didn't even know they existed. Because I'm always driving around in a Subaru, my little in Zelda here, Zelda the Subaru, and I take you on these drives to entertain you and to entertain myself. See, there's Joe's Crab Shack, Loud Truck, Red Lobster, Olive Garden, NASCAR right there, Speed Park. I have a video on I have video on everything here. Something to do, and there's something for everyone here in this neck of the woods. There's no want for things to do. Now, Governor's Crossing is a shortcut. One thing I'm going to tell you is this weekend, you get on that left side of the road, you're not going anywhere for a couple of hours. I'm telling you, don't say I didn't warn you. You see where those cars are coming into us, right? That's coming from 40. That line will be all the way back to 40 Friday, Saturday, and probably Sunday, a good portion of it. If you turn here at Collier, right here, this is Collier Drive, they call it. Let me make sure that I'm clear. There's still cars coming by. I don't know how long the signal will stay in. Here you go. You take this road, and I have to get to the insurance guy before 5 o'clock. I want to protect my house. I have to protect my house. But you take Collier Drive. See, there's the Wyndham community. The resort is right there. There's plenty of rooms here. You can get rooms here. They're costly, though. The ones on the left are cheaper. The resort on the left is a little bit cheaper. Wyndham is a bit pricey, but you get what you get. We had a jacuzzi. We had a fireplace. An armoire. It was gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And they got food here. You want Texas Roadhouse? There it is. You got steak. They had TGI Fridays. They had Fuddruckers. There's no want for restaurants at all. See, there's the resort. There's Applebee's on your left. Go to the resort. You can, price-wise, I don't know the prices anymore. You have to look them up. I don't know them. But you can get a reasonable room there. The Wyndham Resort up there, nice rooms. And you can see that they're nice rooms. They're pricey, but it depends on what your budget is. Or you could sleep by the dumpster over here on the right, where you'd probably find me, in the dumpster, just enjoying. See, Wyndham is pretty big. See, this is all the resort here, all of this. Both sides of the road. here on the left, Club Wyndham. And this is Club Wyndham 2, Smoky Mountain Resort. You can stay here. I mean, I look at it as if you're going to do it, you come up once a year, this is the way to do it. You go there, you stay at a really swanky place, and you spend the extra money, because you're going to wind up, if you go to some of the seedier hotels, you're not going to enjoy yourself. You're going to be complaining and moaning about charging. When you go to those places, you're paying for it, but you don't get gouged. You know what I'm saying? You get all the amenities you're looking for, and that's that. All right, that's that. Instead of going, what? Bag of peanuts, $50. What, are you out of your mind? That's the way we do it here. And the shortcut I'm talking about, you stay here, short little run, wasn't it? Under a mile. And you make a right at the light. That's Veterans Boulevard. That will take you right back into Pigeon Forge. Make a right at the light, Veterans Boulevard. You can take that from directions. And by making a right, there's all the mountains. I can literally, and I do, set my cruise control. That's what I do. Like right now, boom, set it. 40 miles an hour. I'm cruising. And you'll run into minimal traffic. It won't be nearly as bad as if you take Parkway. Parkway, I'm telling you, you're going to blow a gasket. Not on your car, but in your brain. Because you're going to be so aggravated moving 1 inch an hour. And I told you before, when we first moved here in 2016, it took 90 minutes to get from it was a little past Walmart, 2-hour cabin. 90 minutes. I was absolutely out of my mind. And it will take longer in the heat of the rod run. I guarantee it. Go to Vacation Station TV shortcuts, and I get you around all the way. I can get you from Sevierville to Pigeon Forge without hitting any traffic lights if you follow my directions. Sure, some of them are back roads, but it's better than being stopped for an hour. Right? Deal with it. Oh, I'm trying to read these things. Hey, Jeff, how are you? This Jake West, how you doing? How are you, Jake? Good to see you. Thanks for the ride along. Well, I would love to. Someday I'd like to meet you too. You always Philippine jeepney. I didn't see a jeepney, but I saw one of the little service trucks they use in the Philippines. I forget the name of it. It's definitely a foreign truck, but they're really, really tiny, like little miniature pickup trucks, but everybody has them because they're very reliable. I think they're only 3-cylinder. There's Dreammore straight ahead, Dollywood Dreammore, Dolly Parton Dreammore. And all that property to the left, that's all going to be new resort stuff. She's got 16 acres that she's developing into a resort, and more resorts. Amazing, isn't it? Amazing. And you can see I'm not really hitting any traffic. And I'm running parallel to Parkway right now. Parkway is to your right, and it would be bumper to bumper, light after light after light after light after light, and every light makes you a little more aggravated, a little bit more, till finally you're stepping on the gas, slamming people out of the way. Get out of the way! Get out of the way! When are we gonna get there? We there? Yeah, shut up! I could just hear my father. Shut up! Shut up! Don't make me come back there. Teleco toys, we love stopping at the museum in Teleco. And speeding ticket in Venor. Well, Venor's going to give you tickets. That's what they're known for. John says, remember last year the Red Roof Inn charged $3.99 a night during Rod Run. Right there, right from the mouth of John Esper from Columbus, Ohio. $3.99 $99. And John, that Monday, what, it go down to $59? Same room, same cheesy room, bed bugs, same bed bugs that were there, right? You got to watch where you stay, folks. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You stay in these cheesy hotels, there's no telling what you're going to bring home with you. Louise Shepard, how are you? My husband and I owned 2 muscle cars throughout the years. 69 Caddy Apple Red Camaro. I bet that was a sweet, sweet ride. There's Dollywood to your left. Parking lot is pretty full. You can see that on your left. That's pretty full. When they're out here, when you see them there, that means they're packed. This is like the last parking lot they fill up. That's something else already. It's early. Delico Toy said, "You come stay with me." I charge $400 a night for the cabin. You get a semi-clean bathroom. The sheets, there's an extra charge for the sheets, by the way. No charge for the toothpaste in the sink. No, those are the amenities. It's lived in. Remember? The decor in the cabin is early depression. Lex, I sleep on the ground before I pay $400. Same here. I'm not going to be duped like that. If you're going to spend the money, go to a higher end hotel. Usually they don't play that game. I'm not swearing by it, but like the Wyndham Resort or Club Wyndham or any one of those up there, they have kind of a set price range. Not like some of these little places you find around here. I mean, literally they jack them up to $400 a night, and people. Basically, we just made a circle, because here we are again, back by the La Constanta. Surprised the signal stayed on all this time. Really, yeah. Aren't you, DJI? I'm very surprised. We got trolls, don't we? Yes, we do. Thank you. I was going to stay. You can stay in my guest house. The shed. I'll throw an air mattress down in the shed for you. You know? You'd be next to the weed eater and gallon of gas. But, sometimes you just have to sacrifice for the things that you love to do. Am I speaking the truth or what? Right? I'm going to take you through Old Mill, and then I'm going to say goodbye because I really got to get to the insurance company. I really, really, really turn the wheel. Skinny pedal on the right. Thank you. Oh, God. This is Old Mill District right here. They've increased their parking on the left. So there is parking, but chances are by Saturday there won't be any parking here. I mean, you can drive through and maybe find somebody pulling out and that type of thing. But for the most part, this place is bumper to bumper all weekend long. From Wednesday on, this is going to be just bumper to bumper going in and out of here. Because everybody wants to eat at the Old Mill restaurant, and the Pottery Barn, and I mean, there's all cool restaurants here. But everybody wants to eat from them. And places like the Old Mill or Pottery House, you're gonna have an hour or more wait, and it could be higher. It's just the way it goes here. It's just the way it works in a tourist town. There's no wait right now, and I smell steak. Oh yeah, I smell steak. Absolutely. There's a little Pigeon River. There's a real big tourist stop right here to take pictures. DJI, we definitely have a troll. Can't you block them? Block them, delete them, smite them. That's the way to do it. Block, delete, smite. John, unless the rooms are made all $3.99. I feel the same way. I've spent a lot of time in New York City and those hotels there, and those are 5-star hotels, and this is going back a few years. And to spend, $400 or $500 a night would not be unusual, but you get first class service, and I'm sure that's now $1,000 or more. But when you go to a 5-star rated hotel, you will get 5-star service. If you go to a bar motel and you're being charged for a 5-star, you're going to get the same service that's there the day before you came. So keep that in mind. Where's the new ski lift? Great store. Harper Brothers General Mercantile Store. Great store. A lot of cool stuff in there. I love going there. Miss Marie loves it too. Can I get a trolley driving job? I don't doubt it. I'm sure they're hiring. Everybody's hiring here. You want a job? There's plenty of jobs here. If you're a cupcake, don't bother. They don't. I think what's happening is a lot of these store owners and managers are, if you come in and you appear to be a cupcake, you never get called back. Never. They don't want you. We don't want you. Cupcakes need not apply. Skyland Ranch, yeah, Skywalker Ranch, Skinwalker Ranch, whatever you want to call it. It's the same thing. Yeah. Same thing. On 800. And then I'll wait and see, which is already going up. I'll be happy with that and sleep good at night. Thank you for joining me on Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway.